Hey there everybody, my name is Nate and you're watching Vlog Strange Classics. Alright, before I get into today's video, I would just like to mention what we did last weekend off camera after that last video, if that makes sense. So I cleaned up all of the chrome trim down the side, haven't done the sills. I did this on the other side, I'm missing this on the other side, that's tinted up, and I've also given it a vacuum. It's all clean now, looks mint. I took the speakers and all the rubbish off the back. Now I'll show you what we've done on the beetle last weekend before we get into what we did on the beetle today. So last weekend we also put this on the stand. It's not a V-dub stand, but I figured if we get the normal stand, take the bottom two off and take the clutch off, it fits on fine, which it does. So we took this off. And the reason we took that off is to get this piece of tinware off, which is like locates on that bolt there, and there's another one here somewhere. I think it's a pretty silly design because we just want to paint all the tinware, but you've got to take that off. Anyway, that's off. It's on a stand, looking good. So let's dive into what today's video is about. So in today's video, we're going to be working on this. Getting the A-pillar in and maybe get that in. We'll see. But just trying to finalise this. We've taken the door off. Did a bit of welding off camera just before. But yeah, that's the plan for today. Something I'd like to mention, this is completely irrelevant. These guards I wasn't very happy with in the last episode, how they cleaned up. We found all this rust and the amount of work needed in these, and even that one, and the back too. So I've been looking on Facebook Marketplace. I found a few, so we might get something, we might not, but just putting it out there and letting you know. I don't think these guards are going to be staying. The bonnet, deck lid, doors, they're staying. But yeah, but anyway, let's get cracking on the A-pillar. Alright, so I didn't do a bit of filming just then. You saw what happened before. We've tacked this in. We punched that down. We put the door on, but then we took the door back off. Done a bit welding back here. So what the plan is now is we're going to drill some holes in this. I'm going to mark out the bottom of this for where this sits, because it doesn't sit flat. Here, let me show you. See, that one stops there, where this one, it's got this bent bit which stops all the way at the bottom, so we kind of got to cut it. So yeah, that's that. Another thing we got to do is we're going to take this here off because it's different. I was going to unpick something and put another one on. I can't remember if the other head channel was same or different. Let me have a quick look. Yeah, so this one here was a bit different. I'm pretty sure we'll keep this one, but this one here will have to go, and it's in our way for when we're grinding and welding this. So I'll take that off and put that one there on, which is is more of an original looking one. So I'm just going to be doing a bit of work here. Alright, so first we're going to be marking out where the bottom of the repo panel here should sit. So it's 32mm off the bottom. Got the flexible rule here, so we can sort of bend it. Got a bit of the line started. Don't know if you can see that. It's a bit weird. I don't know. Let's keep it. And that's the line there. Alright, next up, I'll probably drill these holes. Let's see how that goes. Alright, what I'm doing now is I'm just covered up my two lines so I don't paint on them. I'm just going to put some weld-proof primer on this. I've got my new stuff I want to test out. This is the copper colour. We'll put this on this. I'll give it a shake up. I've still got the other one, but I just want to give this a test to see. Alright everybody, it's the next day. This is what we did here yesterday. Put a bit of spray here. I drilled these holes and went with the bigger drill bit to get the burrs off. Yeah, it's just this copper spray weld proof stuff, just like this, but a different one. Just wanted to see how it goes. Put it at the back here and up here and in there. But now we're going to be, I'll drill these out to get this piece out. And we can't weld today, it's like a fire band day or something. So I guess we can do that. That's probably about it. So yeah. Alright, so we got the piece of metal off, and I just gave it a flat disc with the grinder and a bit of paint. But yeah, you can see we've got a little hole here we have to weld up, and I don't know if that's a little crack. Other than that, it's pretty good, and there's a bit in there. It's not a hole, but I think it's a crack, so we might weld that. But yeah, so that's that done. Alright, it's a few days after that last clip. I've made this here today, just here by myself. You can see I've bent it like that and like that, and it goes that way. You probably saw this on my YouTube short I did, but anyway, this is for here. Fits up there just to replace that old thing. This is a bit thicker metal, so it wouldn't probably blow holes when welding, but let's see how that goes. Alright, so I've done a little bit of filming here and there of what we've been doing. So we've repositioned this off camera because it was slightly in the wrong spot. Fully welded it all around the top. Welded this hole up, but we might have to put a bit more weld in there to build it up. Welded this, did a bit here. Most of this was off camera, I did a little bit of filming. Cut more open. Same with cut this bit off. But we still got to trim it up. Sort of put it on, work all this out, and get it in. So yeah. Rightio, and just like that, we are basically done. So you can see we've got it all welded in. Still need to grind it. There's a little bit we've got to work out here. Do that off camera. And got to weld these up there. But other than that, we're done the front. Yeah, it looks nice. We had to put some little strips of metal here and here to sort of bridge the gap. We didn't blow, I don't think we blew any holes on this. I didn't do much welding myself. I didn't do much filming either because my storage is getting low. But yeah, got that done. Yeah. Alright, with all that said, that's a wrap on today's video. It has been a few days trying to do this, as you know, get held up. It was a bit more work than we thought, a lot of measuring and sort of stuff like that. There's a lot we didn't film. I just filmed a little bit because I want this video to be sort of short. But with all that said, thank you all for watching. Merry Christmas, and I'll see you on the next one.